video store. I guess you guys don't have those anymore. The video store needs to get the VHS tapes of it, because I was a huge fan. But now we don't have to do that with this new digital release. Out of the 11 deleted scenes, which have you guys seen them yet?
No.
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 Oh wow.
I know one deleted scene, and that's it.
Really?
I know one as well, but that's it.
Which one do you know?
It's kind of like a little alternative ending. Well, not ending, but alternative beginning, actually. So.
Interesting. How about you?
For me, it was just if you remember my speech from the second trailer that went kind of was dubbed over it. There's a whole scene on that.
Now, you as yourselves, Jeremy and Wyatt, which member of the Losers Club, based on your personality, would you be?
Stan.
Really?
I wouldn't change much, to be honest with you. I feel like I relate the most to Stan, and I feel like sometimes I could be a little bit of a Richie. Like if I'm in a dire situation, I'll just try to laugh it off or something like that. But definitely, I think when it comes to everyone and their characters, I was definitely the closest to mine.
I really don't know who I'd be.
Really?
Maybe Bill. I don't know. I'd either be Bill or Ben. I really don't know.
I think I'd be Ben. I think I would totally be Ben.
I would probably have Ben as my second choice too.
You guys have great chemistry together, all of you guys. Was there any improv that went on, or ad-lib that went on while you guys were shooting?
There was a little bit. There was definitely a little bit. Jack and Finn, they kind of went off script quite a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they kind of talked to our acting coach, Ben, and they kind of worked out a few jokes that got in there. So, yeah, we had some improv.
Now, with the Blu-ray release, there's obviously people are going to, like me, are going to pause it and try to find Easter eggs. Were you guys able to catch any Easter eggs on set, or even after viewing it?
Yeah, a couple.
There's one, it's kind of an Easter egg. I don't really know if they would consider it an Easter egg because it's kind of obvious, but it's something in one of my library scenes. Hint.
Oh yeah, that was.
Hint.
That's just scary.
It's creepy. It's really creepy.
Really?
Yeah, in the background of one of my library scenes.
I'm gonna be checking. I'm gonna pause this frame by frame, the library scene, and see what's here to find. Now, you guys as Jeremy and Wyatt, where would you guys like to see your characters go? Because I know Stephen King obviously has he wrote a book,
right.
a little bit of a book. But where would you guys like to see your characters go?
I think Ben needs to get Beverly, for sure. But I don't know. I don't know where I'd like to see them go. That's a good question.
I mean, personally, I would kind of like to see mine suffer the same fate.
Really?
Because, thanks. I think, if you don't do that, then, what's the point?
Sure.
That doesn't stay true to the book, and, it'd mess up the whole rest of the story, so.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
Now, Bill was kept from you guys when you guys were on set. Was there any time, I heard that you guys thought you'd be fine with it, but there were actual times where you guys were terrified of Bill on set. Is this true?
There were a few times that it got a little scary, and then you kind of turn around and see that there's a camera behind you, and you're like, okay, I'm all good. This isn't real. It wasn't to the point of traumatizing or anything, but it got a little scary every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, when you're at an amusement park, even though this is much less scary, there's I don't know, Donald Duck
yeah.
It's like a mascot, and you
Those guys are terrifying.
Yeah, right. It's just kind of scary, and it's weird. It reaches that uncanny valley zone, and it just throws me off.
Now, with the Blu-ray features, what part of that are you most excited to see?
I'm really excited for the deleted scenes. I'm super hyped for that.
I'm personally excited. We had someone on set who filmed all of these behind the scenes things, and just kind of our journey throughout the summer, and I'm really excited to see all of it together. I think it's half an hour long, maybe.
Oh, that's awesome. It's a mini documentary of the Losers Club.
He wanted to make it I think there was on the DVD of Stand By Me, there was also the same kind of thing where someone filmed them offset or not on camera and stuff. And
really?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Now, Stephen King was obviously a huge fan of this iteration of It. How does that make you guys feel? Because for me, I was so excited because it's one of my favorite kind of stories growing up, right? So how does that make you guys feel?
I was really nervous at the beginning because the book readers were almost mad at us just for making a reimagining of it. So I was really nervous about that, but when Stephen King gave his stamp of approval, I'm all good.
Yeah, I mean, from then on, you don't really, well, you care about how the movie does.
Oh yeah, but
Stephen King likes it. I mean,
Yeah, right?
I mean something. So.
yeah.
Did you guys read the book at all?
I tried.
You tried?
Yes.
You didn't get through it?
Not yet. I'm slowly going through it.
I'm not gonna tackle that book yet.
Really?
Well, first of all, it's terrifying, and I get scared really easily, and it's like 2,000 pages, and that's a lot of time. So I'm not gonna tackle that yet.
Do you plan on going back after you guys do the sequel? And revisiting it? Or maybe in 27 years?
Maybe. Probably 27 years. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably slowly read it throughout my years, so we'll see how that goes.
Now, do you guys have any funny, because you guys spend a lot of time together, have great chemistry, any funny behind-the-scenes stories about your castmates?
I don't know,
What does
I
this
just
mean?
assume you have one on the top of your head.
We used to prank each other a lot.
Really?
Yeah, so Chosen actually made this rule. We were having our first sleepover, and Chosen made the rule whoever falls asleep first gets pranked. And it's really ironic because he fell asleep first. So we used to prank each other a lot, and Jack stuck Nutella in all over his face, and then Jack had the idea to put it in his ear. So Chosen woke up and started freaking out and went in the shower with his clothes on, trying to get this Nutella out of his ear, and it was
It was
really
great.
funny. So we had a lot of pranking on set.
Who was the biggest prankster? Was it Chosen?
It was Jack.
It was Jack.
Oh, it was Jack?
Oh yeah.
Ah, it's fun.
We got him back good one time though. We pretended that we deleted like this ton of footage that we had with all these like skits on it, and we pretended like we lost the flash drive to it, and he freaked out. It was great, and I still have a video of like me and like I think it was Finn and Jaden went up to him and we're like, "Hey man, you're on pranked," and then he gets on. He's like, "It's not even funny, man." He like slaps down my phone and it like hit the ground so hard. It was great.